And we are alive. Hello, and welcome everybody. How are you guys doing today? I had some like pre-show planned to talk about some stuff, but I have to be out of here in about 3 hours, so we'll cut right to it. I was going to talk about the OGL and how I hate what's happening, but we turned to Bloom and the recap.
Last time on Homebound! This is the first time I've ever done this. We ran into the woods. No, we talked to Detective Dark, who gave us a bunch of information about this dead person, this dead wolf. And we were like, we gotta do something about it. So we all rallied and went into the forest. And so as we were going, we were walking out there, we got a little lost, and we found a creature in the woods. And I don't know, I thought she seemed pretty nice. She just seemed like she wanted some candy and to have maybe a friend or two. But the rest of the group thought maybe that was not the case. So I tried to make a deal with her, but eventually we ended up having to run away because apparently Amanita thinks that whatever this person's doing, helping the forest, is just for selfish reasons and for their own means. Well, I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, she tried to steal my hand, and then Ollie picked us all up and scooped us, and we ran away. And now there's the sounds of dancing and joyfulness that we're following, but can't seem to find.
Very good. Very good.
And started
and
with Dear Diary.
All right. And with that in mind, let's zoom in onto like our opening scene here, which is our merry band of I don't want to call you adventurers because you're all kind of just chill people, but our party here, returning from the forest with our encounter with a creature of the woods, to an empty town where there was supposed to be a festival. The bunting swings in the wind, delighting no one. The tracks from the fairgrounds of about how many people there should have been in town lead off into the opposite forest. Even the tracks from the axolotl people, the Lotls? Is that okay? That came into town, yes. In the distance, you can hear the sound of a merry violin and, partying, basically, out in the woods. You look around at all these empty stalls of festivities, and in honesty, no one's there protecting them. Yeah. What do you do?
What's going on here? Where's everybody?
I'd love to roll a perception check to just like see if I see any, know, people being like dragged away. It's like snowy, right? So,
do a perception check.
Nice.
I gotta make sure that this is on the right thing, so people can see the rolls. Oh, and I gotta hide audience cat.
Cat?
Yeah, audience cat.
What part of the town did we come in on, Cody, by the way?
I guess like closer to the fairgrounds.
Okay. So not, like, is that near my place? Like,
yeah, it was probably out your direction, so you can like see your house as you come back to the town.
Okay. I know my kids aren't in there because no one's around. I would love to like get up on my little roof and like use that as like a vantage point for like if I can hear anything or see anything or.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. So your perception 16. Yeah, getting up on top of your house. It's a little slippery. But
I
like.
got little claws.
Okay. Do you have a climb speed?
God, I think
don't
it's
know.
pretty normal.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. I mean, it takes you a while. You're an old man, so I assume you're a little careful.
And I'm 5 feet tall.
Yeah. So you get to the top of your house, and you can actually see like light flickering from the opposite forest. Like the town is basically in the middle of a forest. You went out one side, come back, and they went out the other side.
Mm-hmm.
As they walk away too, as they leave, as you guys come back to an empty village, there is a line that echoes in your head. I have to bring up here. It's very good. You hear the hag's voice kind of be like, we've come to a solution where payment meets desire. It's what the wolves desire, it's what the trees desire, it's what the birds desire. I wrote trees twice here, so I fucked that up. But
Okay,
yes, sorry.
No, I just want to call down to everyone, like, relay what I see. Like, not much. Like, I just don't see anybody or anything. It's eerily quiet, and like, can I see any tracks?
Yeah, lots of tracks heading out to where the lights in the forest are, and the sounds of jovial revelry.
Okay, I let them know. I'm like, I see where they went. I don't see anyone else here. I don't think we're waiting to be ambushed, but who knows?
Does this feel familiar at all in any way, like this scenario? To my character, I need to know how much I need to separate things.
In what way? Like, separate how?
An entire town disappearing and the sound of music off in the distance.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, but is it
probably familiar.
To the degree that I might know that we need to avoid the music?
Well, you know,
feel that we might need to avoid the music.
The music is probably where the people are.
I want to go where the people are.
You can't walk in like la 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 la, you know.
Oh, yeah, you don't know that part.
Okay.
I think last time you didn't follow the music.
Okay.
Well, I see tracks and stuff heading from where the music is, so I think Oliver is suggesting that we head that way. But
yeah, let's go. Let's find the party. Maybe it's like a block party, like we're going to bring the party to the forest.
Oh yeah, like a classic Greek play where they do like they move with the audience.
Yes.
You know?
Look, again, it's the day of the festival. Already, the worst thing that could happen has already happened. Whatever that deal was with the person in the woods trying to steal my hand. That's the worst case scenario. So let's just we're good. Let's go find everyone.
There's no signs of like struggle in the town, right? It just looks like everybody left really fast.
Yes. You asked about the drag marks, Justin, and there's no like dragging. Just you still have that like trail of people who drag their own feet, but that's through the snow.
Not someone being forcibly dragged.
Yeah, not someone like full Nelson being dragged away.
Given that I'm a bard, I'm like a dance bard, can I tell, like, looking at the footprints of everyone, does it look like people were like dancing away joyfully? Like, does it seem like they were moving to the like groove into the music, like having a good time kind of thing?
Yeah, it is a lot like that actually. I don't think you need to roll for that, but
I mean, it just
with
seems
your
like the party
background, yeah.
got moving. Let's go. We gotta catch up to the party. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just
start
gonna be
wiggling
like-
my way.
Okay. I don't know
Wiggle
this
dance.
town well enough to know if they leave the town to party outside of the town. Maybe. Let's go. Well, it's not that joyous about it. Okay, let's go.
Can I do any sort of check to be like,
Mhm.
I recognize that music is like charming these people out of the town? Just to make sure, like, okay, are they going out of their own like free will, or just
Mhm.
charmed and led away? Just because we all heard, you were saying we all heard the hag's line in our heads, right?
Yeah, I mean, like,
we entered
just
town.
as like a memory,
like-
not like a
Okay,
not
I
like
see,
an
I see.
actual thing, but yeah.
Okay, because I was like
If
saying to
this
the
was a
group, like, I'm
movie,
afraid.
the movie would play that line again.
Oh, okay, I see. I got you. Because I just want to like say to the group, like, hey, maybe these people are being led to a sacrifice based on what the wolf told us and what the hag was telling us earlier.
A sacrifice?
So I'm afraid, like, I just want to make sure that if they're being charmed, we don't get charmed as well, or we prepare ourselves in some way.
I completely agree with you. And I think it'd be worth going to check out. We just have to be cautious about it, I think.
So yeah, so is there any check I can do just to confirm whether it's a charm sort of music going on?
Mm-hmm. I don't think you need to roll. We haven't got into like great detail about your own past encounter, but the music is familiar to you.
So we can safely assume they're probably being charmed out of town.
Yes.
Okay,
Like,
and I just relay that. Like,
in some
I'll
way.
revise what I said. Guys, everyone's probably being charmed out of town. Let's just be careful. Cover your ears or something.
I pull a small mushroom out of each pocket and shove one into each of my ears.
It's a great idea. That is
Greatest
amazing.
earplugs ever.
I love that.
Are
Little
more-
one- they're
more
little
like
ones,
spongy
just-
ones?
Yeah.
I just danced to the music in the direction of the marching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to walk close to Bloom.
Ooh, also, how long has it been since the wolf encounter?
Wolf? Couple hours.
Just a couple?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep track of like how long my
I will
major armor
say
lasts for.
GM to player. The town is empty. Obviously, you might be in a hurry to go save people, so maybe you don't want a short rest. But if you want to stock up on anything that you think might help, I feel you can grab some stuff from the town. Should you want to? I mean, it is theft, but if you can think of anything, being like,
It's
man,
not
I wish I
theft,
had
everyone's
X.
gone.
I'm gonna be true Lotl. Well, not true Lotl, but I'm just gonna go into the closest house to me that's not mine and just rummage.
It's my house.
I'll just go to Oliver's house and rummaging.
It has to be Oliver's house. I don't know that you know exactly where he lives. So
I'm gonna grab some stuff. I just gotta grab some stuff before we go. I'm gonna wiggle over.
I'm kind of standing there, my arms crossed, and when you come out, I just kind of like point to the sign on the fence outside my house.
What specifically does the sign say? Is it just your
says,
name?
yeah, it just says my full name.
My full name, in case anybody wants to burglarize you, they know exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the person here has this. Whoever lives here has the same name as you, Oliver. That's cool. I just
Yeah.
walk away towards the sound of the music.
What did you get?
I probably have just some warm weather clothes I'm not wearing, just carrying. and maybe like just if there's anything a cute knickknack in there, anything
Oh,
pink.
there's so
I'll
many
probably-
cute knickknacks in there.
Yeah. Probably take a few knickknacks. I might take a key if one of you kids left a key behind. I might just take that.
Yeah, I'm sure they're together. They probably didn't. All
They
take
probably
keys,
took
so
their
yeah.
keys.
It's very
yeah.
like it's
They
probably
all
very
took
like
it, just-
looting energy. Like if you were about, like if the apocalypse came and you were just going to get stuff out of some like the closest place to you, it's very that energy. It's just like, oh, this seems like it could be important. I'm just gonna grab it. But it's also like panic mode, so mindless grabbing.
I don't say anything else. I just kind of walk behind. And
I think
it's
I
not.
think a fun thing to do here is, Justin, what kind of jacket or warm weather clothing is Bloom wearing now?
Oh,
It's like just snow pants.
Because it's your stuff, but they grabbed
yeah,
it. so-
I already have most of my warm weather stuff on, underneath my armor. But if it's a casual jacket, it's probably just like a thick tweed,
Perfect.
I'll carry it for a bit and then I will aerial it and like put it on in some way that is not how a jacket is supposed to be worn.
Oh,
Like fashion a hat out of it or something. Like
it's like the Thneed from Horton
Exactly.
Hears a Who. Yeah.
exactly.
Cool. Amanita, Amnara, did you have things you wanted to snag?
I would like to find some, clothes for cold. Not from his house. If we pass,
Thank you. Appreciate
There's
it.
a lot of good stuff in that one.
if we pass a shop, perhaps are we going through like the town square, the center of town, on our way
Yeah,
out?
like the direction that you have to go is through town, so it makes sense to go through there.
Okay,
You,
then I'll
you
grab,
can
like,
pass by Jeffathy's house. Do crime.
I like slowly slowly at it, like
Burglar
slowly pass,
rise.
and I'm
Burglar
like,
rise.
and then I just keep going. Yeah, I'll get like some furs, I guess, from town, and also some. I have a lot of supplies already, so I'll probably grab some candy for Bloom, unless Bloom is also grabbing candy. Well, she'll probably grab some anyway. It feels like that's the natural fuel for Bloom, so.
Bloom already
Yeah.
has a good stockpile, but if Oliver had any candy or anything, sugar, if you had a cup of sugar, it is now in my possession. But
It's
no
just
candy additional
poured it into
to
a
that.
pocket.
Yeah. I like the idea of the scene being like this expensive coffee maker that's intricate thing, and then like Bloom grabs the sugar beside it.
The vanilla syrup just takes a swig.
Yeah.
I think Amnara's just gonna go, as we're going through town, Amnara's just gonna grab some earmuffs whenever she
Yeah.
sees one.
Cool. Yeah, there's probably a clothing store with all of their. It's the festival, so that people were doing like a booth outside the shop kind of deal. And earmuffs are great in winter, so you probably easily get some. Yeah. You guys wander off into the forest, following the tracks. Wander off isn't the right phrase. You follow the tracks.
We follow carefully,
Yeah.
making sure to be observant. Okay, listen.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right. So as you, this music is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Wah. Let's go to the next one.
I mean, I was into it, but it wasn't
yeah.
very intense.
Yeah. So you wander into the forest, following these tracks. As you get deeper, the music keeps sounding farther and farther away. The lights constantly present but out of reach. Are you guys trying to like catch up to them? How are you going about following them? What is your pace? I think is a good, concise way to say that.
I think given Bloom's harem's kind of goals, Bloom is not worried. Bloom thinks this is just how things work. So I feel like I would be going at a rather casual pace unless everybody else is like hustling. But my inclination would be to just kind of like move with purpose, but not like in a rush.
No, and I think rushing is going to cause us to be able to be ambushed and like taken by surprise. So I think moving slowly and carefully is good. Question mark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm gonna want to do too. At least once we get once we're nearing the edge of town, because I'm gonna want to look for like indications of anything noteworthy beyond just people walking and dancing, like you know, like a twig monster dropping parts of its body, little twigs. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, and then just noticing that the rest of the group is not rushing. I'm like on edge because I like this music. I'm worried about the people, but following the group's pace.
I just have like a feeling because of the last encounter we had, we're going to follow these tracks and then they're literally going to stop dead and they're going to be in some other dimension. And anyway,
like another dimension that can't be possible.
No. In Cody's world, never.
No. Well, look, we all knew where this was going.
Are there gonna be
I don't think it was subtle.
Like a shimmering, transparent magic field thing where we're like, oh, okay.
No, I think it happens.
There's a boop, and we're not here anymore.
Yeah, it's not that. It happens gradually. Like as you keep following, trying to find your friends and family, the snow that was in the forest becomes less and less apparent. The signs that we talked about last time, the like dead parts of the forest start to like become more vibrant and alive. Stumps are like regrowing. There's flowers blooming in winter. And yeah, as you guys keep going, there's how far do you follow the music? As all the snow melts away, as you continue, you find yourself in an area that there is no there's no snow on the ground anymore.
Can I see snow from where we came from, or is it just gone?
And also,
Yep, you can kind of see it gradually goes away, but like when you start noticing it being gone, you can look back. There's there behind you.
Okay.
do you ever notice the music sounding like it's? Does it ever sound like it's getting closer?
No.
Hmm.
The sounds of people being merry and the
Do we
music.
still see footprints even when the snow is gone? Can we still track that there's people moving? Or?
Yeah, it's still kind of muddy.
Like, is it harder to track? Do you?
Yeah, I mean, snow's pretty easy to track something in.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Mud, I think, on the tier list of tracking, I think mud is just below snow. So. But yeah, it's still pretty easy to see that this is the way that things are going. But the tracks are following the sound of the music.
I don't feel like we're getting closer. Should we move faster? I feel like they're like marching the exact same pace as us, just ahead of us.
I don't think that there's actually anyone ahead of us at this point. I don't know how or why. Sorry, quick interjection, but did the music increase in volume or sound as we were coming into the forest, or has it like hit a plateau and just like continued to be that loud?
At your steady pace, it keeps kind of, it fluctuates, but you haven't gotten closer.
If everyone's okay with it, I'd like to like drop to all fours and kind of run ahead a little bit to see if I can notice it getting any louder.
I would love that.
I also would love that. Let's have something happen here. I want to...
Okay.
I'm not going to run like 300 feet ahead, but I'd like to at least try and sprint ahead of them a little bit to see if like it is because we're all walking the same pace or what.
Right.
Yeah, Oliver's galloping. Do badgers gallop?
Yeah, they kind of they saunter. It's a saunter.
Yeah, they do like the little waddle.
Yeah, exactly.
Waddling, you say? I can get on board with that.
All right. So yeah.
How far may I move?
However far you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna say around
music
here.
and revelry sounds in the west directions.
Any louder with this amount of distance between me and my comrades?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's louder over here, friends. Please come with me.
What?
It's loud.
All right.
I start
Yeah.
to run, but actually my movement's okay.
Any louder over here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, louder and louder.
I can hear it. It's getting louder.
Hello.
What's that?
Who hello? Hello? What am I seeing?
Yeah, you are likely seeing a character perched on top of a giant stump. Over here, there's a gentleman playing on a fiddle. He looks familiar. He is dressed much the same. He's got a hat now, but he is dressed much the same as a particular a musician from the fairgrounds. He kind of just smiles and keeps playing as he sees you approach.
Do we know the musician from the fairgrounds? They were like hired, right? Were they townsfolk? Were they people who actually lived in the town? Were they new to town?
Yeah, traveling performer. Let's just give a view of this character, though, before you get too close. You should be able to see him, hopefully.
I mean, I see if I zoom in on the token yet.
It looks.
Oh, I see it on the stream, but not.
I hit the
He's
show
all-
players, anyway.
He's all green and red hair.
Yeah.
He's a little ginger skeleton.
Yes.
Or goblin or something of the sort.
Something. Definitely something. Probably not undead. But he does have a very skeletal, extreme features.
Is there anything else or anyone else around? Or is it just him?
No, kind of the sounds of the partying kind of are all around you as you enter, but as he sees you approach, the sound of the partying stops suddenly, and it's just his violin.
Where is everyone?
Welcome to you too.
Uh-huh.
He, like,
That's very
puts up his
kind
bow
of
and
you.
stops playing.
Where is everyone?
Oh, around.
You think this is funny? You have my children. Where are they?
I do think it's funny.
I turn to them. I'm like, is this guy fucking serious?
What?
Why don't you come over here?
I was
more?
honestly worried that you wouldn't join the party.
What party?
Everybody seemed to be enjoying themselves. I did my job.
I like turn around to the group. Who is he talking to? I don't understand. What party?
Where's the party? Where did everybody go? We came to join the party. So where is it? It seems like it's just you.
I mean, they've wandered off and done their own thing now.
Party's over?
I'm just playing the music.
Did we
The
miss
party's
the party?
all around you.
If we look around, does it seem like the footprints like spread out and people go off, or do we
Ooh.
notice anything like that?
Now would be a good time for a survival check.
Are we all
No.
going to do that?
You pick
Or
someone to
just-
do with advantage? Yeah, that sounds right.
I have +1 in survival.
My sheet is not showing up correctly. I don't know what my stat is. Hold on.
Actually, Bloom, did you ask about that? Because then you
Mhm.
should roll. That makes sense.
Okay. With advantage though, or just straight?
Advantage. It's still kind of that bit.
Go. Natural 20 or 22. Not the greatest.
Yeah, it's like, especially for you, it's like people danced off in all directions. They like the trail leads here. There was probably a ring around this stump, and then from there the dances kind of go off individually, you know, in many directions.
Looks like everyone just kind of left from this point and went off. They look like they were still having fun though. Shimmy in.
This may sound stupid, but can I smell anyone else? Like, I feel like I have a decent sense of smell, and I feel like if people were just here...
Yeah, make a perception check. Scent based if you have any bonuses for that.
No, I know no bonuses for that. Perception...
Yeah. People. Look, they've been dancing from town. They probably got pretty sweaty. It smells like people.
It does. It actually smells like people.
Yes.
Hmm.
People were here, unless that's being made up.
Sir, musician, why are you still here if everyone is left? What are you doing here?
Oh, just playing my song.
You live here?
I live all
you
over.
live- Oh. So yes and no. Yeah, I know
He
that
shrugs
feeling.
while he plays.
Hey, did you see a bunch of people that look kind of like me, Lotol people, or badgers? And do you know what direction they went?
Oh yeah, they were really good at playing along.
Where did they go?
I'm sorry. No. Hold up. But my kids were playing instruments?
No.
They were playing along.
Oh, the Lotol were
Ah.
jovial folk.
My kids have never played
And
an
some
instrument
others
in their
too.
life.
That's up to you. If they could, they would have.
They didn't. They never will. They never will.
All right, then no.
Not in my family.
No son of mine.
So, Do you know what direction they went? Like, we're just looking for our family.
Oh yeah, over there, and over there, and over there, and over there.
Where are we, sir?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Oh, you're here at the stump.
Stop.
What is the name of this land?
I mean, I call it home. I don't have a name for it. That's your job. Folk like you like to call it all sorts of things.
What? Like what?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Such as?
Oh, the forest, the deep dark, the shadowed boughs, the...
I'm sorry? How did we get here, then?
Well, I assume it's from over that way. Points the way you guys came.
And the people are now wandering in
The deep dark.
the shadowed boughs.
Oh yeah.
Look, I can see pretty clearly the footprints and stuff here. Like with the Nat 20 survival, can I identify? Can I see like sets of little badger feet? I assume there's not a lot of badger folk in the town. I guess they're probably wearing shoes. Do your kids wear shoes, Ollie?
Yeah, that's good question. Oh shoot.
They
Oh,
don't
okay.
wear shoes. We rock a barefoot.
Nice.
Okay, so can I try and look for? I'm gonna just quickly look at Oliver's feet and just be like, yes, a badger foot, and then try to just like based on what I saw before, see if I could see a direction that his kids went.
Yeah. You can see a set of 3 of them actually go off together.
Look, it looks like your kids might be
Dancing
together.
merrily.
Do you want to go follow these tracks and see if we can find them?
Unless you see your family's things first, I think that would be
I
start, a direction.
The Lotol they're fine.
Well, my children are adults too. They're probably fine.
But there's still, you're probably worried. The Lotol, there is a harem of Lotol. They have each other at least, probably. I know that your kids are adults, but they're still your kids. We should try and find them. I'm sure they're just dancing. They danced away, like I can tell. I know dance. This was a jovial dance of celebration as they marched off alone into the wilderness.
I kind of want to like huddle up. Guys. Okay, so to just understand what the fuck just happened, we were walking. Now we're in a completely different place. Be that a dimensional or we got transported somehow to a different part of the world. I don't know what happened. This guy behind us gives me major creeps, and I think that he wants us to go running after people. I'm not sure that they were really here. Like, I can smell them and we can see the footprints, but it feels wrong. Amanita, Eminara, what are you guys thinking?
I agree. This guy, he's pretty sus.
So, what do we want to do?
What do you propose then as an alternative?
I feel like he's toying with us. I feel like we need to get to the bottom of what's actually happening here.
I'm going to turn to the guy and be like, sorry, we just need to have a quick group meeting.
It's like, well, I am having fun.
Play your music
and
a
as you
little
guys
louder, would ya?
As you guys look back at him, there are 4 like shadow versions of him doing like a dance on the stump.
Cool.
Behind him as he plays a song for them.
We're in danger.
Yeah.
What the? Just dancing.
You don't feel that? You don't feel that.
Maybe these shadow things were the ones making the footprints. They're all dancing. They would be following him. Maybe that's why you were seeing Bloom.
I mean, I don't know.
Are they like solid? Are they literally just like they look like smoke?
Yeah, smoky, translucent type.
I think we should just move along. I think we go and follow the tracks and find our families and just let this guy do whatever the heck he's doing here.
It's the entire town, potentially, though. Are we going to chase down the entire town?
Yes.
I don't want
I mean, okay, well, I don't honestly really want to either. This actually is kind of like, the town is empty. I don't see a problem with that. If people left on their own free will, that's fine. So, but I do think that we should find Oliver's family. And if you guys have family, like we should try to reunite with our own families and make sure that people are at least safe. Maybe finding Oliver's kids will let us know what happened to everybody else, so then we can make a plan.
I'm gonna turn around and look at the gentleman. Question.
Hi.
Hi. Do you work? Were you asked to assist the forest in some way?
Oh, yeah. They cried and cried and howled at the moon. The saddest song you ever hear.
So then, are the townspeople off to die then? Because that's what the forest wants, yes?
Oh. No. No, the forest wanted to get rid of the humans. Or he gestures vaguely at the non-humans. You know what I mean. But we've got our uses for them.
Who's we?
Oh, the people like me and old Biddy.
And that not witch. I mean, I don't know if I'd call her witch. The woman in the woods with the... What did she have? She had like candles on growing out of her body or something. You know her?
He nods.
Do you know her?
Oh yeah, she's
What's her name? Do you know her name?
a terrible hag.
She's a terrible hag?
Yeah, but sometimes you don't always get to pick your work partner.
She's your partner?
The wolf messengers asked us to sacrifice people of the town, the entire town.
Oh yeah, they wanted blood. They wanted lots of blood. But we came to a solution.
That's good. No blood?
What will they be doing instead of dying?
Getting lost.
Forever? What do you mean?
There are ways out.
Like? How?
Oh, that would be no fun. You can find your own way out. And you're like, ding, ding.
Hey, what's your name?
Me?
Hmm.
You can call me, you can call me Rhythm D.
Rhythm D?
Rhythm D. He like, as he says it, he like, each syllable has like a violin hit.
Rhythm D?
Rhythm D?
Can you spell that for me, please?
I will spell it, not him, but RIDDUM space DEE.
Oh, so close. Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, you as well.
Well, you didn't. I'm Bloom. So, you said that this horrible hag is your partner.
Darling, I like
Well,
to
for
look
now.
at Bloom again. Can we come up with a nickname for you? To tell people, maybe? Just go
Why, what's-
continue, but just a nickname. Great.
Oh, don't worry about me. I don't care as much about names as she does.
But you'd also lie, though, wouldn't you? Would you tell us the truth if we asked you a question? Would you tell us the truth?
I don't know that I need to.
That's
I don't know why I would. Equal parts. Why would I lie? But why would I tell the truth?
While this conversation is happening, can I follow like the footprints a little bit, like my
Yeah.
children's footprints? Which way did they go, Cody?
You can make a survival check.
Survival.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm, 10. You don't know where they went, but you know Bloom does. So
If I
Okay.
So then,
notice him looking, I'll just kind of like
19?
point in the direction that I saw.
yeah. You could see him going off, and like I think initially you might have indicated some direction, but yeah, you can see him looking again and get him on the right track.
I don't want to like interrupt. I just wanted to like I want my character to be like wandering away from the group a little bit. I think my mind is a little distracted by the fact that like we do kind of know where my kids went, and I am interested in that.
Yeah, makes sense.
So please continue. Sorry.
So,
what's to prevent the wolves from killing them now that they're lost?
Oh. Well, with the rest of you here, I mean, the wolves have their forest back.
well, we could just go back.
He like does the hand very well.
You are not very helpful, sir or madam.
Oh, I don't need to lie, and I don't need to be helpful.
I think we should just go find Ollie's family.
So, if the wolves were of the forest, who are you working for then? You and your partner?
Oh, we're in it for ourselves. The wolves, they wanted the people gone, and we wanted the people.
But why do you want them to be lost?
There's a great deal of emotion that comes with wandering the woods alone. Fear, panic,
Thank God we're not alone.
danger, distraught.
So
He like seems elated by the idea.
would I know that? I mean, I kind of hinted on this last time. I touched on this last time. Would Amanita know that might be something he would like feed on, thrive on? Would be fear.
Certainly one of those things.
I mean,
Maybe
even
more.
just his reaction to talking about it, he seemed
Yeah, he seems
horny
stoked.
for-
Yeah.
No, but I mean that's different than just being an asshole that likes to cause misery.
Oh
There's
yeah, it's definitely
the Fae, like what
Yeah.
helps them thrive and grow in powers, whatever that aspect is, right? So,
Yeah. You definitely made that roll last time, so this is just an extension of that. We know as players that you know that knowledge.
So what happens if the people no longer are feeling fear or what have you? What happens then?
We answer another call. Keep our ears open for another call like the last. The sad
So you'll
song
find-
of sorrow.
So you find new people, and these ones are just abandoned.
I mean, if they stop feeling what they feel, we need new feelings. Some people get used to the forest.
Well, that's good.
I'm gonna lean over to
He shrugs.
Imnara and be like, "Can you see if there's any like life force leaving me? Can you see that? Because I think that like I feel like he's. I feel like this is fucked."
I don't know. Is there anything I can do to help make that check for? I'm not sure which thing that would be.
You're just very magical, and I look up to you in that respect. So
Like Arcana for a skill check, but like detect magic, maybe to see if there's.
God, detect magic,
Something
just the
like that.
whole thing.
Yeah, no. I feel like detect magic is going to be like everything lights up.
Yeah.
So, I guess like Arcana, like around Oliver specifically, sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah, give me a check.
Or any of us, really. It doesn't have to be me.
Yeah.
I just want
Yeah. Okay. Like the party. Okay. Sorry. Let me just get my cat first.
I'm going.
Marvin!
because if we have a theory that this is happening to us, but
Yeah, it's not in the same way where you are losing anything, but I think that you've tapped into like a different part of the thing, is where these now having a similar knowledge to Amanita, these. Whatever he is feeding off whatever you do, but like not in a way where you are lessened by it. Certainly, he's liking.
He's enjoying this. He's enjoying this, folks.
Certainly, he's enjoying Oliver's anxiety about going to get his kids.
Yeah, he's.
But
he's
like,
really,
it's not like a soul
It's not
suck
draining.
or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that like I'm anxious. I think I'm angry.
Hmm.
I think Oliver is angry that one, his kids wandered off.
Oh. Mhm.
Two, that they
Mhm.
that maybe this person is taking advantage of the fact that they wandered off.
Mhm.
And
Like,
three,
I
that
just am curious. I'm not feeling any.
yeah, I don't feel like he's a threat
Yeah,
to
with-
us yet.
With that in mind, maybe it's anger isn't one of the things he's feeding off of. So That's someone else's hat.
So, okay, so what do you guys want to do about this? Should we just leave this guy? This guy seems to be, sorry, no offense, Rhythm D, but you already basically said that you're gonna lie to us, so should we just
Fun taken?
go? We should just go. What do you guys think? Let's just go. Go find Oliver's kids.
I mean, that's a good place to start. I feel like I don't really know.
And your friend, Amanita, is out there somewhere?
I am not worried about my friend looking after himself here. I'm more concerned about the entirety of the town. We can't wrangle up the entire town. We don't have decades. That's what it would take.
Can we just do nothing?
Could we call them back here somehow? Could you play music, Bloom? Could we?
Oh, I don't really know how to do that.
Right, but you know how to play music.
I feel the music in my body. I don't send it out of my body. I could try, but there's a reason that the harem does the playing of the music and I do the jam into the music.
Rhythm D is just like, I get that.
I look at him again. What would it take for you to play your music to bring them back?
Oh, what an interesting question. What do you got?
No.
What do you want?
What do you
Well,
want?
right now, I've got the equivalent of a meal for a year.
And when you say that, are you, and I start moving closer, are you feasting on them?
Not in the traditional sense that you folk are so barbaric.
I look up at him.
Tearing at the flesh,
I point
gnawing at bark.
If you so much as hurt my fucking kids, I will kill you.
Oh,
He already has, Oliver.
Oh, I don't have any intention of harming them myself.
Making them feel afraid and anxious and panicked and all these bad emotions.
He's led them into a very dangerous place for the purpose of... It's not simply being here that causes the fear, it's the things that are here.
Alright, let's go find some of these people then. Maybe we can figure out what else is going on, because if not, then, I don't really want to fight him. I don't really want to fight him yet. I don't really know much about him yet.
I don't know if fighting's gonna help bring people back either.
Well, let's go. Let's go after your kids.
Yeah,
This way.
let's go. Let's do it.
Bye, Rhythm D. It was super not really that nice to meet you, to be honest.
Yeah, you kind of sucked.
Well, it's just a pleasure
You're
to meet
not
all
very
of you.
helpful.
I hope when we come back you're not here.
I got things to do.
Fears to feast upon. Bye.
I still can't get over it. Where are we? This stump. Okay.
All right.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, Bloom knows the way.
I can't move my token. I can't see the screen again. It's either I can see the map or I can see my character sheet. I only get one or the other.
Oh, wow.
Just go ahead and move.
As we start to leave, if I look behind, are his shadows still there? Do they seem to look toward us as we're going? Does he follow, or any of his shadows follow or anything?
No, you know what? He'll actually get up and get in the middle of them as they all dance around him.
Oh, that dance is really cool. I'm gonna try and commit it to memory and like to see if I can like learn whatever little choreography he's got.
Nice. Make an intelligence check of some sort. Is performance a thing?
Performance is a thing.
Perfect. Make an intelligence performance to try to memorize
I have
correctly the dance.
disadvantage. I have disadvantage on intelligence checks, all intelligence checks.
Perfect.
So, and I'm an expert in performance.
Oh, cool.
So, how do I roll
That's 2 times proficiency, so probably a +4. Right.
Intelligence. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll it normal.
Yeah, it is a
situational bonus. So +4?
Yeah.
Disadvantage. 9.
It's maybe hard to concentrate on all 4 of them, but should you see it again in the future, the DC will be lower.
Cool.
So seeing something more and more to try to remember it becomes easier and easier, I think. Repetition. All right. So you guys want to go follow some tracks?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what we're gonna do. Is that? Oh. What did we do? We are going to. Oh, there it is. I was working out some stuff earlier. We're gonna give you guys roles, or rather, you guys are going to take roles as you move forward. So who wants to be the guide, the scout, the hunter, or the lookout?
Fuck, I will be useless in all of those roles.
You have you each have to pick one.
One more time, would you read them?
Yeah, the guide, who will be the one deciding where you want to move. The scout, who can kind of get an idea of your surrounding area to see where you want to move. The hunter, who may provide food for the team, and the lookout, who will be basically looking out for bad stuff.
I'll maybe the lookout.
I'll be
Got
the
keen
hunter.
senses.
I could be the scout. Kind of sneaky, so I can try and sneak ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Look for stuff.
Yep.
God, I'm sneaky.
I have written down here to further explain this. We have survival is what I have for guide, but scout can be either stealth or athletics. Hunter for providing food could be survival or nature, and lookout is perception. Do you guys have strong opinions about any of that?
You can be the hunter.
Also, I am open to suggestion because I wrote this down earlier today.
Do we have can we do a traitor?
A traitor? We're gonna stab us in the back?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
Bees,
believe
which
you.
did you say you wanted?
Hunter.
Okay, then I can be the. What was the other last one, Cody? The scout or the
guide?
The guide. Yeah, I have like +3 perception anyway. So.
What about your survival?
My survival's +1.
So yeah, they go northeast. if you're trying to travel there. Everybody give me their roll. Their roll. The guide, Oliver, survival. Bloom, stealth. Perfect. The hunter, either survival or nature, whichever you would like. And then, yeah, the lookout perception.
Is this a specific type of perception?
It can be. This, however you want to be a lookout. So yes, if you're trying to like solely do the ear thing.
Okay.
It's like it's not. Did it roll? No.
Okay. I'll do sight-based first, since we're still by the dude playing the fiddle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Why aren't you rolling?
Foundry does not like you, bees.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I'm not Oliver Bloom. So we're going to start with
It's +5. It's fine.
the scout. So the scout was Bloom. Bloom, great job. I should write these in a different order. Perfect. Bloom, you did a great job. You are going to be moving. Did you want to know what was in the square, or the hex that is the northeast direction that you're traveling, or somewhere else, one of the other hexes?
I think I would just try and, like, if I'm scouting ahead, I want to definitely keep it following the tracks of wherever Oliver's kids might have gone is where I'm more focused on trying to see if there's, like, danger or whatever is ahead. I'm sticking to that. So if they're still going in a northeastern direction, that's where I would be going. Ah!
Oh my god, my token
You
is
should
so
be able
big.
to.
Yeah, I see half a huge bloom.
Don't move your token.
Okay, I won't move anything.
None of us were clicking right there.
All right, perfect. So yeah, let me do this. So I have some good news and bad news. Good news, it is just forest over there, and ideally you should be able to see it. Perfect. Oh, survival. Perfect. So also someone roll me a d30 because I will need it.
Roll what?
A d30. You might be able to queue up a 20 and just change the 20 to a 30.
It won't do it.
No?
No. So it'd have to be a 20 and a 10.
Oh, it worked for me.
Oh, it wouldn't let me do it. Fine, whatever. It's fine.
29!
29.
Perfect. I think. Oh my god. All right, let's see.
Rolls.
We get attacked by a hag.
Only maybe. All right. So with those rolls, you're able to scout the place you want. It is more forest. You are able to travel there correctly due to Oliver's successful roll. Imnara, perception check. So I'll give you some info in a second. And Amanita is able to provide one additional food, so someone doesn't have to spend a ration. Because as you guys keep following these tracks, the tracks start to get harder and harder to follow, until they are no longer there. you keep following them, and it starts getting darker as you go, and as you look up, the darkness isn't necessarily because the sun's going down, but because the canopy is becoming more thick and tangled as you go over, head that direction. Hours go by. You're becoming tired. Before you get tired, I have to look something up because you rolled a 29.
Retro.
So I look on at
High's
ye old.
good. The high's good, right? Optimism.
Oh, shit.
Optimism.
A giant gelatinous.
29 is great.
Oh, okay.
For you or for us?
Yeah.
For you guys, I didn't expect this to happen. Imnara, in the distance, you see 3 like 4-foot tall figures wandering through the forest. Slowly, carefully, cautiously, barefootedly.
Are they wearing little hats, 2 of them?
2 of them are wearing little hats.
I turn back and I'm like, Oliver, I think I see your children up ahead. Shall we go up and catch up to them? And
Okay, I'd like to sprint over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
tell them where I see them.
It might not be them. Oh, okay.
I'm already gone. I'm going to check.
I'm going with them. I'm going
Consequences be
in
damned.
case.
Let's fucking slam ourselves into a gelatinous cube, okay? Let's go.
All right. Yeah. You arrive. You're getting close to them. Let me make a roll.
That's fun. I love when Cody makes rolls.
Right?
He lied
like
to us. He
making
got
rolls.
excited because it's great for you. You see your family, but they're fucking evil and are gonna kill you.
It's
Like,
actually some
it's an illusion. They're doppelgangers.
You could see one of them like look around and like tap the other 2, and they like drop to the ground and like get out of vision.
as I'm running after them.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they saw you. They just heard rushed approach
Running.
and are like,
I feel like I called to them. I feel like I've been
sure.
calling to them.
yeah. If you call to them, then yeah, they like, what? They peek up once your 3 sons.
I give them all a big group hug. I slide over in the grass to them and I give them a big hug if I can. Before they swallow me, or if I fall into a pit, or
Slide in the mouth of the displacer beast.
something.
No, that's
You
it.
successfully made us all anxious, Rorik.
I know. They all hug you warmly, like you remember. Oh, Dad, like what happened?
I fucking hit each of them on the head. Just
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow.
what the fuck were you thinking?
We went to the festival and then we went out into the forest. I don't know.
Okay, and then
Where are we?
I don't know.
It's not even snowy here.
I kind of I turn around. I'm like, okay, let's get back to our group. Follow me. And if I so much as see any of you wander off again.
Yeah, like we don't really have anything out here. Like,
just shut up.
One of them like wipes some mushrooms away from their face.
Okay, I wander back to the group with my Idiot kids.
Yeah. They all like kind of sheepishly approach.
Everyone, these are my kids. I
Hello.
They're all very nervous, but also like want to be presentable, so they're like
now
fiddling with themselves.
Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, the festival started. They started playing some music.
Who started playing music?
Oh, the musician.
Just a
I didn't get his
singular
name.
musician or a band?
The musician.
What did he look like?
Oh, yeah.
Rhythm D, maybe? Was it Rhythm D?
Red hair and pale skin and whatnot.
Good, great, awesome. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, and then I don't know. We kind of all got up in a frenzy, and it's kind of a blur after that. We not that I don't remember, but it was like we just wanted to go out into the forest, and we followed him past the snow and around a log, and then we went off dancing, and then we were alone, still with each other, but I don't know where we are or where to go. Like we went to school. We did not go to survival school.
And you don't know where anyone else is?
No, I don't.
But this is good, though. We found your family.
Yeah, but now
This is
they're gonna have to tag along with us.
That's good. You get to be together. They're your kids. Is that a good thing?
Uh-huh.
I-
And what if something happens to them?
Well, then you can protect them. We're together.
I really enjoy this boon and this dawning of Oliver to be like, oh, I'm so glad I found you, and oh right, you're gonna be here for a while.
Like me as a player,
Yeah.
I was like, look, if we get them, they're gonna be there and something might happen to them. But like that character, like he wants to see them. He wants to know they're safe. And now that they're less safe than ever.
Yeah. A boon, a curse.
I turn
And-
to him
and,
say,
like-
okay, if you're gonna be here, you're gonna shut up, you're gonna follow, and you're gonna do what I say.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know how to do anything else anyway, so
Great.
whatever you
untie
need,
my-
we can help
I-
gather. We can help. We
I
can help
untie my
do.
pack. I give them each a knife. I got knives in my backpack.
We grab them. And,
Is it dark right now?
yeah, it's pretty dark.
Do any of you have dark vision as well, or like what's the?
We all do.
Okay, great.
All of
So
them.
we don't need torches. Don't want to alert people to our position. Okay, well, just stay down.
Oliver,
Mm-hmm.
can I just say, look, you're doing it great. I'm not a parent. I don't know what it's like to be a parent, but the guy did say that he feeds off of all these negative emotions, and I think that maybe you might be scaring them a little bit, because you're kind of scaring me a little bit. So maybe we should try and lighten the mood, not give this guy what he wants, It's gonna be okay. Everything
You're
is good.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
Don't be sorry. It's okay, but
How tired are we feeling? I looked to the group. I said, this was a long walk. This has been a lot. Maybe we should maybe eat a little, rest a little.
I think that's a good idea.
We got 3 more people to take watch now. That's great.
Yeah.
Make them do it. They're kids.
I don't sleep, so it's fine.
You know what it's time for? Infinite coffee, baby.
Oh boy.
Time to sleep? No, time to suck on that coffee.
Just in a permanent state of level 1 exhaustion.
Yeah,
Whole
bean water.
No, he canonically has ADHD, and therefore the caffeine makes him sleepy.
Perfect. Yeah. Great. So, yeah, you guys make camp. Did you people want to take a break now as you make camp for the first time? We can also just press on, but
I'm good with whatever.
I'm good to keep going.
Yep.
perfect. Yeah, so you finish your first. It never gets fully dark here. There's bits of twilight through the trees. There is some sort of lighter, darker sequence, but like it's never less than twilight coming through the trees. That might be a weird experience for some people, but you can find a shadowed under a root place. And yeah, as you guys are going, I should have mentioned last time when we had the map up, but the trees here are gigantic. As you walk through, the wildlife is very vibrant, and both flora and fauna are colorful and strange. But yeah, nothing bothers you during the night. I think as you guys rotate watches, there's like interested animals that come to like sniff around, but no.
I'm gonna smooch them, all of them.
All right,
I will talk
you
more
smooch
with
those
them
out.
than any of my companions.
Nice. But yeah, you guys rise in the morning, and what do you do from there?
With a long rest. I don't think I
Yeah.
can.
Yep. Successfully long rest. 2 long rests. You can under your hit dice in your character sheet, you can actually hit S rest for short rest or L rest for long rest. I'll probably give you like a. Do you want to do this? Because it'll reset all your spells and stuff.
Wait, what? Where is the long rest? Where do we do this? Sorry.
In your character sheet, in the attributes on the attributes page, under hit dice at the top, there's S rest and L rest.
Nice. I'll figure it out.
Okay. I could probably hit it for you.
She needs to learn, Rory.
That's fair. I'm just saying.
Blind. I'm just blind.
Cool. How would you guys
Right here.
like to proceed? What is the morning conversation like before you do whatever?
At some point in the morning, I'll ask, mostly Oliver, I guess, but everybody, should we maybe... Sorry, my eyes are really bothering me. Should we maybe, do you think we should take the kids back to where we entered the forest? And maybe we can...
I mean, I think it would be worth it to see if we can find our way back there. Because if we can't find an exit, or if we haven't mapped an exit, then we might be wandering around for quite a long time. So I think it would be at least worth trying to go back to see if we can. And if
We've
we
met
can,
the stump with Rumple D. Riddle him D. What's his name?
Yes.
Riddle D.
Rumple D Stiltskin. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that. That sounds like a good plan. Because if we go out to look for everyone else, and if we can't find our way out,
Then we build a new town.
Yeah, we make a new home here. That's
Oh my god,
Good
that would be
thing.
the biggest F you to that guy. He's like, you should be scared, and we'll be like, no, we live here now.
I will say, make your foods. Y'all got rations?
I probably have some stale cinnamon buns.
That's true.
Does that count as a
If-
ration?
Because we know that you narratively stuffed your bag with baked goods, feel free to, like, take as
Rack
many
them.
rations as you want, but, like, be aware of how much you can carry.
Okay.
They're not the greatest rations, but they are rations.
I will have diarrhea this whole time.
great.
One of you does not need to spend. One of you does not need to spend rations though, because Amanito is able to find some food.
And I don't share it. I just.
I mean,
My
that's
job
up to you.
as a hunter is to
You-
only feed myself.
No, you found a food.
Oh, a food.
Yeah.
I will offer it to one of the Oliver offspring.
Mhm. Oh, I gotta get their names.
Ollie, Olivar, and Olivier.
It's much worse than that, I assure you.
Dumbass 1, 2, and 3.
Perfect. Yeah. That's also, this system might change, but are you all keeping your same spells? Now is the time to adjust spells also.
For now. Actually, that's a really good question. Let me double check. Let's see. Oh! I forgot I had that.
Mm-hmm. Is it the thing I think you were remembering?
Maybe.
There we are. Veriter, Croat, and Mulworth.
Nice.
Yeah. The names of the children. So. Yeah, what's the morning plans? To head back? Is that what we've agreed
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, Justin said burb, but
Fair enough.
yeah, I think it was to go back to how we came.
Perfect.
I steal his coffee along the way. I'll just grab that.
Yeah,
Oh Lord, my coffee. Not my coffee.
So, yeah, well, another round of travel checks. Assuming you all want to keep the order. Bloom, you want to scout?
Mhm.
Hey, you did the
16.
ones too.
Can I give, I'm assuming these are ongoing checks, but would you allow me to give a bardic inspiration to whoever's navigating? Would they be able to use that on their check or no, because it's like a full day thing and bardic inspiration
yeah.
only 10 minutes?
I think it's a full day thing.
Okay, no worries. Thought I'd ask.
Good ask.
Should I roll survival?
Yes. So, hey, now that you can see kind of the hex grid, which hex did you want to reveal as the scout for your successful roll?
as the scout, that can mean that I'm scouting around as the party's moving one way, right? So like, could
Yeah,
I
basically.
reveal this
So-
hex, even though we're going back to the one that we started at?
Yep.
So yeah, I'll reveal this one here, if I could.
Yeah, and that's like the idea why it's stealth or athletics, because you can like sneak around, go away and alone, and either outrun or not be detected by other creatures.
Yeah, that one.
Also, forest. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them are gonna be forest, but
Weird being in the woods, that they would be mostly woods.
yeah, but yeah, sometimes you can. There are points of interest, but also as you're moving through it, you will reveal more and more of the map as the scout does the scout stuff.
It's not great.
You love to see it. I'm gonna do one of these. Perfect.
Wait, and Justin, you're a navigator? Our guide?
You're damn right.
Fuck. Uh-oh. We lost. Instantly lost first day.
Cool. Hunter, Amanita. Hunter-gatherer.
Mm-hmm.
Gather
So
some
let's
food.
Roll from my sheet this time.
Who knows? And Imnara, you can roll for good as well.
18. Oh wait, can I use a spell for that?
What would you like to do?
I would like to use locate animals or plants and pretend that an edible mushroom is a plant, even though we all know it's not.
You can give yourself advantage on that if you use the spell slot, I think, is a
Okay.
good way to translate that. What animal are you looking for? Wait, or plant?
I'm looking for a other edible mushrooms, basically.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's plenty of those around.
We're pretending those are plants. 19. Still.
I see 18, but
Well,
same,
the first
same
one was-
difference.
Oh wait, the first one didn't go through. That was yeah, it did. They're both 18.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay. That 19.
So you were able to find 2 food with that.
2 whole food. Nice.
2 whole food.
I keep one for myself and give one to Bloom. Fuck those kids.
I have so much food in my pack, and it's gonna be so stale. You could probably give this to one of the kids.
You cannot survive on pastries alone. Have some protein.
Okay, I'll eat the mushrooms. I hate it. I hate them. For my next.
Why are you eating my child? Oh, just kidding.
Yeah. And then a D30. Also, I should have said that.
Am I doing it this time?
Let's say the lookout also does that, because that makes the most sense to me. Because these are the things they're looking out for.
Oh no.
Some fun rolls this round.
And you guys got really, really lucky there. Those kids were going to be so lost in the woods.
I can't believe we found them so fast.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
I know.
And that
literally, like, we're not going to be able to find everyone. They're lost. Instantly finds
the
3
29 is like basically find a lost person, and in the future I might just roll on it, and it'll be different. Don't worry, but it just made the most sense for it to be the kids this time because those are the tracks you were following. So I didn't feel like randomizing it. Follow the tracks to the kids, find someone else. Doesn't make sense. But a 3. So a 3. You come across someone frantically running through the woods. Like you can see them in the distance, Imnara. They're like running off in a direction. They seem regular person-sized.
Do I recognize them, like from someone from the town, like you know, faint, like maybe it's Candyman or something? Okay, whoever I think it is, like kind of call out to them.
How well did you do? Let me see.
I rolled 19.
19? Yeah, so you can see that it is like a younger, like late teens woman running through the forest. She seems to be a young adventurer type.
Right, I'll just like call out, yes. What's our town called again? I forgot.
The town?
Yeah.
The town was Timber Falls.
Oh, right. Wait, Bass, from Timber Falls. It's. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't be too loud. I'll catch up to her first, a little bit, so I don't have to be too loud.
That's fair. Yeah, she's running though. Yeah. I'll be like, make an acrobatics check to like traverse without tripping on like roots and plant matter.
Okay.
Because this isn't like there's not a lot of paths through here. It's like thick plants and
you
probably have to like cut through some stuff sometimes.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Oh, you fall on your face.
I have terrible dexterity. I'll fall. Wait.
That is before you shout out. She'll probably run off if you don't call to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of like shouting as I'm running after her.
Sure.
I'm like,
She's like,
wait, and then I fall.
She stops. She's gonna make her own perception check. Yeah, she like looks over in your direction, quickly, and then like bolts off in an opposite direction.
Oh well, okay, let me go back to group.
Right.
I found someone else, but she ran away.
Well, we should go after them.
But didn't we want to find the exit to bring Oliver's kids back
I was
home?
gonna say before we do anything.
But we're never
she
gonna.
was vaguely familiar, but like I had no attachment to her personally.
Listen, Amanita was right. We need to find the exit to make sure we can even get back there first. If we go running off into the forest all...
We don't even know if that was really someone from the town. This place is... There's going to be a lot of tricks and fun stuff, I think. So you can't always believe everything you see, I guess. Is what
But if you were lost and running and afraid, wouldn't you hope that a capable adventuring group that knows the way out would help you?
I mean, she saw me fall.
She was also like pretty out of breath. You know that she'll probably have to stop at some point, but ran off. Not unfindable, but definitely if you leave it for too long, she's probably just gone.
I'll leave it up to the group. I know which way she went, but I mean, again, I don't... She was vaguely familiar. I can't recall who it was exactly from the town. But...
Make an intelligence history.
Oh, okay.
History.
History. Okay.
Yeah,
Liking these stories apparently.
Yeah, don't recognize her.
Yeah, she may have been from the town, but I'm more concerned with because Oliver's like our friend. I'd rather take care of his kids first, finding that exit. But if the group wants to go after her, like she's over that way, we can go if you guys want.
Nope.
All right, 3 to 1. Sorry, Bloom.
Okay.
Bloom, once we figure out if we can go back and forth, I swear, we'll run after and save as many people as we can, because
Well, but
that's the right thing to do. But right now, if we can't even get my kids out, what hope does anyone else have?
Bloom will start to like tear up a little bit and be like, "What if I'm the scout? What if I get separated and you're just gonna leave me if I get separated from the group?"
and puts
Yeah,
his
we
hand-
all. I'm coming over to Bloom too.
Bloom, it's
I'm backing away uncomfortably.
it's okay. No, we're not gonna leave anyone here, okay?
You just left that person.
Listen, this is a circumstance. I've explained to you our reasoning, okay?
Hey, Dad.
We care about you. And we want you to be safe. And if you get lost, we'll do everything we can to find you, okay?
Okay. It's probably very unnerving when Bloom cries because they don't have eyelids. So it's like the tears just well up, but there's never a blink that makes them fall until they like waterfall over fill kind of thing before it happens.
Oliver stands up. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. We're going. We're going.
Also, as we're walking, I just like pull out a candy from Bloom's pack and just be like, just take one. Just eat one.
I don't notice that it was from my pack. I'm like, oh, a candy, thank you. I'll eat it and we'll be happy.
Delicious, delicious candy.
Have we made it back to the stump yet?
You have not.
Great. Awesome.
The day gets long, the hours pass by, and you don't reach the stump, but everybody starts feeling like it's been quite the travel day.
Already? How long have we been traveling for?
8 hours? Maybe
We
12
still haven't found the
hours?
stump.
Yeah.
Have we gotten lost?
Can we see the sky?
Yeah, it's beginning to be twilight again.
Right, but like above us, can I see like which way the sun was setting?
No, you cannot.
Great, awesome. So no direction.
Make a intelligence survival. If you
Listen,
can.
my intelligence isn't very good. Okay, so
Then you can make just a regular survival. I think you can intuit it.
me personally, Oliver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just you're saying things. I want to have the dice either save you or back you up. Yeah.
It's not gonna go well. I only got a plus.
That's yeah, it's certainly hard to tell direction here. I think this like maybe paints a picture for for the roll earlier. That it's just hard for you to find your way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should be there by now.
We
We
should
didn't travel
be there
this
by
long
now.
yesterday.
We should be there by now.
You should be there by now. Yeah.
I think we might have taken a wrong turn, or it's so hard to tell in here. I can't see the sky. I can't tell which direction the sun is rising or setting, and I can't see the stars. It's impossible.
Maybe we should start leaving markings on trees and stuff as we go. I got a bunch of this random shit, and I'll pull out some more random clothes I took from Oliver's house. And we can maybe like tie these around trees and stuff. Mark where we've been.
Mm.
Cut them into scraps.
Sure, that sounds like a great idea. I am in an exceptionally cheery mood and do not seem at all put off by the fact that we're lost. I've been like examining different flora, taking little cuttings of things, trees, plants I don't recognize. This is great.
I will start to shred the clothes that I have with my doughy little fingers. It takes a while. I don't think I have a knife.
Did you say that was Oliver's jacket that you were tearing up?
Yeah, and I just pulled out a few more surprise clothes out of my bag that I took that I'm just gonna start ripping.
Yeah, perfect.
Making little like flags out of them.
Yeah, like ribbons to do what you said. Yeah. Cool. You guys make camp?
Yes.
Guess so.
Perfect. Oliver, you watch as Bloom destroys your jacket.
That's okay. I don't mind.
It's for survival purposes. So.
Yeah, listen. I was gonna throw it out anyways. Yeah, that's fine.
Everything's fine.
Are we camping again?
Yeah.
Are we decided?
Anything you guys want to do while you camp? Amanita, you're able to find 2 food.
I'm gonna try and get to know Oliver's kids a little bit. Just gonna hang out and do some socializing and stuff like that. And also try to learn more about Oliver through them.
Fair enough. What do you ask them? What do you want to learn about?
I'll start off pretty soft, but just hey, I'm Bloom. You guys, these are your names and all this kind of stuff. You know, where do you live now? And how long have you been moved out? And what was it like growing up with Oliver as a father? And do you have a mom? And what happened to her? And did they have a bitter divorce or something? Just want to get the scoop.
Just gossiping.
Yeah.
As you rattle that off, I imagine you just you get to a comfortable point and they're like, all right, now XYZ.
Exactly. Just take a bit of a jump to way too personal, too fast.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the wife question, I interject and say, she's dead.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Does he look sad?
Yes, I look sad. Listen, I might not like these children, but I sure did like their mother.
Veritor, Croat, and Mulworth. Probably go give you a hand on the back, kind of, Oliver. But
I shrugged them off. Get off me! What the fuck is wrong with you?
And I'll try and get the scoop. Was he always like this? Before your mom passed away? Was he more happy and less grumpy? Was he always grumpy? Is he just an old badger now? Is he just grumpy now because the years have worn him down?
I look interestingly at the kids.
I'm trying to be a little bit on the DL. I want to get a truthful answer without his influence.
Yeah, I mean,
on them.
And I don't think that they would change their answer if you could hear or not. No, he's always been a good dad, but he's, things did change. He's always been fully supportive. He really wanted us. The youngest is he really wanted us out of the house when we were able to go to school.
Yeah.
it's good that he was able to help us out with that. We did go to a good school.
Guys.
And then I think if we're taking this time to like talk to each other and stuff. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was a teacher there when he was working. He's retired now.
All right, enough about me. Thank you. This has been enlightening for you all, I'm sure.
I'm not paying attention.
I just like that the music that was playing was the intense music again, as we're like, Oliver was a teacher. Duh.
I kind of look quizzically towards Amanita, and I'm like, what's your story? Where are you from, really? I don't really know much about you.
Oh, it's nothing interesting. I'm from a wandering family.
Because
I go back to like digging in dirt.
I just love
Nara,
dirt.
did you want to share with the group? I enjoy your company, and I'm sure that my kids would like to learn a little more about you too.
Wait, who are you talking?
Imnara. I turned to Imnara. Imnara and I have coffee all the time, you see.
Oh yes, yeah. I mean, I came from a farming family. My parents, but by the way, I should probably find my parents at some point. They're here too. But side note.
Wait. Your parents live in town?
No. They came to visit before the festival.
Oh.
I told them they could like stay at my place,
And-
room, and anyway, they're probably out here somewhere too, along with the rest of the townsfolk.
And you're not concerned?
Yeah, they're adults.
I turn to my children. Is this what you're gonna be like if I get lost?
Oliver, you literally said that about your kids.
Listen. I may act indifferent, but I actually love the. Don't fucking tell them.
I think I don't know if you know this, but I think they know.
Shh.
Yeah, they definitely know.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, maybe we should be looking for your parents too.
I mean, it's on the back of my mind. If I see them out, if I take a look out, it's fine. It's fine. They're elves. They got dark vision. They'll be okay. We come from like the crap. I forget what it's called in the game. The darker place where Shadowheart people are from. I forgot.
Oh yeah,
Shadowfell?
the Shadowfell, the dark place.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, that. So, they're used to this type of environment, so I'm not too concerned. They moved out. We had a farm, but I'm not too concerned about them. But yeah, that's pretty much my background. I came from a farm, and I mean, Oliver, you remember when I was a student? We saw each other on the campus. I mean, you probably don't remember.
Vaguely. I had a lot of students. So.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much me. Not much farming kid who went to school and got expelled.
Did you guys know each other while you were in school?
I feel like we passed each other. I feel like maybe you took my class at some point. It might have been a very big class.
Yeah, like what one of the intro classes where it's like everyone goes to it sort of thing. Yeah, but like definitely weren't close. But
yeah.
Once we came to town, it's like we recognized each other. It's like
and became friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else before sleeping?
What are you digging for?
I ain't digging. I'm just making sure.
No. I'm asking Amanita. What you digging for?
I haven't seen several of the plant species that we've come across here. It's been Some I have, but some I haven't, and so I'm just looking for new things.
Oh, okay.
This is great. This is great.
You know what I do? I take out my notebook and I start asking questions about the plants, and I start taking notes about the plants because I want to know too. I think that's interesting.
I tell him stuff.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's
Stuff
the first time
and
she's
things.
been like interested in conversation really with any of them. That like she's, I don't want to say interested, but she's very animated, like, and engaged in the conversation for the first time that they've noticed since seeing Detective Dark.
And then we rest.
Then we do a snooze.
And since I don't need to sleep, I like do my trance and everything. Could I like help find food? Just like not going too far, but just kind of like around to see if I can help find any extra food while everyone continues sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Give me the survival or nature.
How does the trance work? Is it like a short thing?
Yeah, it's a 4-hour.
4-hour thing.
Yeah. I only got an 8.
Find some
So
really
I think
nice
with that, with having an extra 4 hours to be able to like rummage, I would, because it's not like all of the travel, I would reduce the reward and or DC, but no multiplier for getting higher.
Okay.
But unfortunately, yeah, it's, you come across a lot of plant matter. It's all around you, but like you never feel confident enough that
It's edible.
yeah, like maybe it's
Okay.
poisonous. I don't know, like, and it's
Nothing
like
familiar that I'm like, I can eat this.
yeah, some insects are eating it, but like animals are staying away from stuff, and like, you know, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then in the morning, let's do, I think, our last round of exploration rolls for the moment. Starting with Bloom. Dang.
I'm back.
Hello. Okay. Perfect.
That was good timing. It was perfect timing.
Yes. Perfect timing.
Stealth, right? Oh no, 12.
Mm. Awesome.
Oh,
Yep.
I want to do the same thing again that I did yesterday. So that would just be with advantage, right?
Imnara, re-roll that. Canonically, I have to change that because that lady's gone. Cool. Perfect. Yeah.
She dead.
Roll with advantage.
Wait, that's not what I. Wait, how do you do that? Obviously, you get 40. Oh, advantage.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, Bloom, unfortunately, your stealth, you're not quite stealthy enough as you're going out and trying to get that extra vision. It's just a little too dangerous. Like you come too close to like what looks like a dangerous cat mixed with a sloth, and you don't think you can like scout around it. It's about human size. It's probably eating something its own, not one of its own. It's like has a meal, so it's like preoccupied, but you don't think you can stealth around it.
And I think about it for a few minutes, and I'm like, you know what? If I go out here and I have to run away, they probably were lying and are not going to come for me. So I feel like I stay very close to the group today because I'm like very nervous about being left behind.
Perfect. Hey, what direction are you trying to go, Oliver? To the stump, I assume?
Yeah, because I know that if we head east from the stump, that's like where the snow was, correct?
Yeah, typically.
Then yes, I would like to try and get back towards the stump.
Perfect. So you find out, you start to see a lot of the same signs from yesterday. As you like backtrack, you were up here, but you've successfully navigated back one. Because yesterday you got really lost.
Oh no!
God, we made it. We made a dick in the map. We made a dick.
All right.
My kind of game.
Nice. All right. Yes,
It's
you're.
impossible to not see.
You did. Yeah. Perfect. So yes, you. Now that you mention it, yes. It didn't clue in right away. You said it. I can't
I'm
unsay
sorry.
it.
I'm so
Dicks in
sorry.
my face. So yeah, good roll there. Imnara, you were able to see the thing. Amanita, you're able to find 2 food with an 18.
So my question,
Yes.
looking at the harvesting guide, it doesn't list specific creatures, it lists creature type. So if I wanted to try and find, let's say, 2 fey animals that would be appropriate for me to hunt, 1, do I have to like fight? 2, what would exist in this place to do that?
So the harvesting requires creatures of a particular CR. You could, in theory, hunt one of those to try to do that. That would be probably closer to an encounter, not just random fauna that you're finding. But something you can work on, certainly. We can talk about that, I think, between games.
Okay, I find 2 boring ass food and I don't get a psyche from it. It's fine.
A psyche?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Either I get the psyche or I'm possessed by a fae. I win either way.
Perfect. Perfect. But yes, Imnara, the roll, the 15, the thing that you encounter. Oh, adorable. So, as you're moving your way through the forest, you're getting back on track. A small cat-sized cat.
What color is
cat?
It
But not a
is-
cat.
It is,
Cat colored. It's cat colored.
it is a hairless cat, but it's red and with like blue sigils on it. Kind of like
Weird.
jump across your path, kind of look at you, and then like run over to you guys.
I put it in my pocket.
Yes.
A whole
Perfect.
cat in your pocket?
This dress has big pockets.
Great. Yeah, it snuggles up to you real quick and like hops into your. Where does it hop into? Describe where this cat hops into.
I would assume it just like hops into my arms and I'm like holding it, and then it gets into my like. I'm not wearing a dress. It's kind of like overall, sort of like baggy gardener type clothes under, but that's in combination with studded leather, so there's some leather. So I guess the overall pouch front, you know, like this, and the cat's right here, and it's like, oh, I'm a cat.
As cats do.
I carry, you know how many cats I've carried in my overalls? 4.
Neat.
At the same time?
No.
Now that's a magic item. Just overall of endless cats.
The dungaree of cat carrying.
Yes, so that happens. But Imnara, you see this coming, this little cat. But more importantly, you see what's chasing the cat. You see what Bloom saw earlier. A large, even larger than the one Bloom saw. You see one of these sloth cats. I'm gonna get you guys some art.
Art.
Show people art. So, this creature, this wild-eyed, frenzied cat, with these long sloth claws, like as it digs into the ground as it's chasing, it's like scrambling wildly. You know how cats like do a nice like 2-2-2-2?
Mm-hmm.
This is all over the place. It's like
How big is
one
that?
arm like kind of trying to jump. It is large. It's like 10 feet tall, maybe.
And it's headed towards us.
Yeah, like I'm assuming it sees us.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
coming towards us.
Yes. It's
Sorry,
you.
everyone.
You see, but your role as the lookout, Imnara, has granted you the ability to take an action before it kind of ambushes you. What do you do? Ready to engage? Hide? Something
First
else?
I yell back to the group. Yeah, that cat that just ran to Amanita,
It's looking for
being
that
chased
cat.
it's being chased by a giant thing. I think it wants the cat.
Oh no.
I don't know if we're want to
Should we hide?
or just run or hide.
Do we have like? I don't think we have time. Do we have time to hide? That's not a thing, right? It can smell us.
You have time to hide? Not much. You need to make the decision like now. But I think the thought of it being able to smell you is a good thought.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to hide from it. I think that I tell my kids to go run behind a chair or not a chair, a tree.
Go find a chair
Yeah.
somewhere.
Go.
I'm right.
They grab your portable stool and like that's what you call a
It was
throwback.
large, right?
Yes,
But you
it
said
is
it was
large.
Okay, once a day I can turn into a giant.
Mhm. Are you're bracing to engage?
I feel like I have to at this point. Like,
Cool. So I think we're gonna end the session there. We'll jump in with a combat next.
because I wanted
Mhm.
to wrestle it.
Yeah. So the end
He wants to
scene
put it in his pocket the same way bees did.
is the party getting ready in their different ways. Remind me at the beginning of combat, you'll all have like an action because of Imnara's great looking outing. But yeah, this creature just wildly, it moves so awkwardly and ungraceful, but it is horrible and ferocious. But yeah, yeah, like the JoJo like to be continued plays.
Bing, ding, ding,
Ding. And yeah, so let's move over here, guys.
Whoa.
Thanks for playing. I'm going to give you guys all 4th level. You all level up.
Before the fight.
Three great. You can level up for the fight. You had a long rest before you did it, so. For 3 great RP sessions. Moving forward, though, I want you guys to think of goals for your character. Pick 3 goals for your character, and we will work on how. Basically, you'll gain something like experience for every time you either work on or complete your goal. They can be as like narrative as like a particular character you want to find, like trying to find them. They could be mechanical, like I don't know, rolling a natural 20. If you want that to be a goal. They can be interpersonal. Those are sometimes the best, like have a conversation about X with someone. This serves 2 purposes. Giving me an idea of the direction that you as players want the game to go. And yeah, just giving your telling other people what you want as well. Milestone, I find, is kind of whenever we do it. And it doesn't feel like you guys have a thing you can do to achieve the experience that you want. So with goals, ideally, you can feel like you're working towards something and like check it off a list, feel accomplished.
And it motivates you to like act and do stuff.
Yes. Because this is the first time, we can do that off screen, but if you guys have goals now that you want to state, that would help me out, but we'll revisit those at the beginning of next game. Anybody have any goals that they have in mind?
Like,
Find
yes.
the witch.
Cool.
I know Oliver doesn't seem like the type, but Oliver's having fun with these people and wants to get to know them and make like proper friendships with them. And I think that like, especially with knowing Imnara from before, I feel like creating a real and lasting friendship for him would be something that like means something to him. So
yeah,
I think that moving forward could be something. Have to think about what other goals I'm.
They can be as simple as like survive the fight with the cat sloth, as well. So like,
I'm surviving.
Harvest the cat sloth.
Ooh,
yeah,
yes,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Fine. I think I want to try and have a moment of decompression with the group and have everyone partake in a group dance party.
Nice. Yep. And all of these are, but I do want to add that there should be a pass-fail to it. There should be a point where we narratively know that it has been completed or failed. And like getting people to dance. If they dance, yay. If they don't, work on it. And
they don't have to be enthusiastic about it. They just gotta do it.
you'll still get experience for trying to get them to do it. You just get more if it happens. Imnara, any thoughts?
Well, the first 2 are I'm thinking either finding parents or finding the exit. So
yep, both great goals.
I can like think about it a bit more before I finalize one for next session. For
sure. Absolutely. So yeah, that gives me some ideas. But yeah, keep thinking of the things you want to do. We'll get back to me if you do think them. And now we'll go back to shoutouts. Back to Bees. Bees, you're up.
Please.
Hi, I'm Bees on the internet. I am known as Bees or Bonbeesly. I like to play D&D. I like to give Cody Rorik a hard time. I make dice and gaming accessories and jewelry, but I'm going to try and stop that. I'm having a shop update this week at that link. My Ko-fi, coffee, whatever it is, Goblin and Bees. where I'm going to try and get rid of a bunch of my old stuff so I can focus, including some really cool dice that match this theme. They are Swamp Witch. They have real snake vertebrae, moss, and I think there's snakeskin. Yeah. So keep a lookout for that, I guess. Yep. And I hate mushrooms. Okay, that's it. Gonna toss it over to Blur.
Blur, you're up.
All right, I'm Blurbay on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Blurbay. I play a variety of things. I just played The Room for like Old Sins last night, so I feel like I'm suddenly in this like puzzle game mindset right now. So I'll probably continue that. I am gonna still continue my Elden Ring run as well at some point. But that's all that's happening with me. I rock climb. Oh, I need to get back into rock climbing, and I am going to start painting minis again some more.
Shoot someone.
Oh no!
Shoot someone.
Shoot someone! Oh no! Goblin! Pew pew! Over to you.
Goblin.
Okay. Hi, I'm Goblin, and I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Goblinmonkk with 2 Ks, and all my socials are the same. That's me starting a new game today. Just finished Bloodborne yesterday, so I started a brand new game on stream tonight in an hour and a half.
What are you playing? What's the new game?
Hades. I think I'm gonna start Hades today.
Yeah.
Hot
Lots of
cartoons.
sexy people. Yeah.
Exactly. But that's me.
Then
you have something else to announce later on?
Me?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is my birthday at the end of this month, January 26th, and we will be doing our very first subathon, maybe an uncapped subathon, even though Bees is trying to convince me not to do it. We'll see. But so yeah, first ever subathon on Twitch at the end of this month, starting on January 26th, going on for who knows how long.
Are you gonna sleep on stream?
Yes.
Oh.
That's
All
where
right.
my fear comes from.
Yeah.
I think
But
so.
I would hate having people watch me
bed
sleep.
is right here. Look, bed. I have a bed
Nice.
to sleep on right here. A plushy, a spider to snuggle. So yeah.
Perfect. Cool. And Justin.
Hey, you can go to youtube.com/gritsmore to see me and my friends sketch comedy and art we make. Other than that, I don't really use the internet. Bye.
Give me that link and I'll put it in your bio for
sure.
future. And by me, I mean Bees, please. Thank you. And back to here. Hello. Yeah, I'm Rorik too. I did the DM thing here. I've got a Patreon. It's got a lot of maps on it. Some of the maps you see here today, I'll be putting up from the whole game. They're all going to go up there at some point. I'll probably put. I'm going to be doing an art dump soon. The art dump will be free. You can go to the Patreon and get all the art that is for all of the different monsters and characters that you've seen already. There's no spoilers. But I also be putting up tokens for those because I made the tokens, so why not also give the tokens? But yeah, I also do Twitch and stuff, so give a follow. We'll be back here next Sunday, I assume, and for more D&D.
You're on Twitch? We're streaming this?
Here?
Are you sure?
That's for the hello YouTube.
Oh, makes sense.
But yeah, thanks guys. How are you guys liking the hex crawl?
I like it.
More
Yeah,
or
I like it
less
so
good.
far.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I like that we all have roles, and there's different things that can happen depending on the roles.
Yeah. If you have any feedback, just let me know. I wrote this earlier today to took what I knew that I didn't quite like entirely, and then try to, give everybody a job so nobody's feeling left out of doing a thing. I find with travel, typically, one person rolling survival and then no one else doing anything feels kind of bland. Or like 4 people rolling perception is also not great, but yeah, anyway.
This is good. I like it.
Perfect. Well,
Where on the
yeah.
hex map is the thing that's going to make me cry? That's my
Thing that's gonna what?
question.
Yeah. So anyway, until next time, don't forget, love yourself, love each other, and we'll see you at a different time. Okay, bye.
And thank you, Rorik, for the best DM.
Thank you,
Thanks for all
guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks for all the
thank you.
subs, Arlen.
Oh yeah, thank you, Arland. Okay, bye.
Bye. It's impossible.
Audio issues.
I love that no sound from Gobby. Let me go
Yeah.
on a tangent.